Yo, welcome back to One Destroyer's channel. Today's video, we've got the brand new Painful Pair, which is the last draw of this season before we dive into the new season on Thursday. And we have got none other than the main reward is the ASFAL Steel Fusion, and we've also got the MK2 Helix Grade. Now, you can see I've got a couple of items ready in this draw, so the good news is, if you get anything that you've already owned, like the motorbike it says I own, you will get your CP back. So, in this draw, the ASFAL Steel Fusion, I don't know if you've seen these weapons previously, they are, previous weapons from a couple of years ago. The ASFAL is alright, the kill effect's clean. The iron sight is not the best compared to some of the others, so if you don't already have a legendary ASFAL, okay, maybe it's worth getting both items. But I've got the ASFAL Beijing Operatic, which is a miles better legendary in my opinion. And I've also got the Mythic ASFAL, so I'm not after the ASFAL at all. I'm after none other than the MK2 Helix Grade. The reason is because there's only one legendary for it, and that's this one. And it is a pay-to-win sight because it's just a little pin, so it's perfect. If you ever picked up the MK2 on BR before off the ground loop, it's got to be one of the worst iron sights in the game. So this one being a little pin, so once you set it to the default, it's going to be brilliant in BR. Now you can see it's got the higher odds out of the two legendaries. The lowest is always the one on the right, so you've got MK2 is 1.2%, so hopefully I'm going to see if I can get lucky with the MK2. So yeah, the one on the right is always the lowest odds, which is the ASFAL in this draw. Let's see if we get lucky. Now, if you've seen my previous videos on these double legendaries, normally you get them for around, this is on global server, I've just realised this has actually got 10% discount as well, so it actually makes it even more worthwhile. They've probably done that because there's been so many lucky draws this season. So let's see how much we've spent so far, because I don't want to lose track of it. So we was roughly at, so what have I just spent now? I've lost track. I've spent about 200 CP, have I? So that made it with 16.8, something like that. Let's call it 500. So I should get the CP back for that as well. I know it always says credits there, but I'll show you in the store in a minute. Actually, we'll do it now. So if you go here, see, got the 270 CP back. Merry Christmas. That's the good part. I've got that back anyway. What's this one? Cup of tea. Coffee. Not bad. Not the best, not the worst, but not bad. I've got better emotes than that, so I'm not going to equip that. Come on, give us the MK2. That's the one I'm after cheap. But even if it is the second to last item, there you go, we own that, so you'll see now, I'll get the 700 CP back for that as well. There you go, so just so that you're not sure if you're going to buy this lucky draw, and with the discount, it is actually quite cheap. So far I've only spent, what, 700 CP. Come on, give us this MK2. Again, even better, motorbike. Just to prove a point, 1,170 CP back. Now if we go back to the draw again, you can see still only spent 700 CP. Come on, don't give us the melee. Oh, karambit for 2,000 CP. Who wants that? I was hoping I was going to get lucky then. So hopefully now, for 3.5, I don't want the ASFAL. Give us the MK2. Yes, there we go. I'm going to call it a day at that. Let's just see how much that's actually cost me. I think it's about 5,000 CP I just got that for. I had 6.8 I think at the start, so let's definitely equip that in BR. So it's still cheap, look, if you wanted to get the last item, which is the ASFAL. So that has just cost me, it's cost me 6.5, yeah, which is basically what I thought it would be. 6.5, so with the 10% discount, you're probably going to save about 1,000 CP. So 6.5, so get this both draws for, oh no, hold on, because this is not, no, this is 3,700, so yeah, if you're going to get the both, this is actually going to only be about 10,000, maybe 10,500 CP, so it's very cheap indeed if you haven't got a legendary ASFAL. So like I said, if you want it on the cheap for 3,500, why not? But I've already got, as I said, legendary plus the mythic, so if I buy it, I probably won't even end up playing with it, so it's a bit pointless with me. It's a weapon I'm probably not going to use, so I'm just going to stop there. You never know, in a few days time I might decide to get it because it is cheap, but at the moment I think I'm going to call it a day there. I've got the MK2 what I wanted. Gives you a good idea of how much the full draw is. So yeah, on global server it'll be about 10,500 CP, whereas if you want to just do like I've done and you only want one of the two legendaries, it's going to cost you about 6.5, so that gives you a good idea. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.